Hey guys, Papa Rome's here. If you're interested in cooking venison liver, you're going to want to stay tuned for this episode. Very easy, very flavorful, and a great quality organ that people pass up and dump out. So you're going to want to watch this. Okay, so if you just watched the venison heart video, you're going to see the brine that I took it out in. You're going to see the same brine I had them together in. This is to remove the blood out of it and to brine it. That's the liver right here. And I just have it in there really nice and clean. And we're going to take care of that right now. Here's the brine that we had. That's just salt, water, ice cubes, and pop it in the fridge. What that's going to do is it's going to remove any of the blood that's in the meat. A few things here on making liver that make it good, because liver has a real hard iron flavor and a lot of people don't like it, including myself. I'm really not a big fan of liver. Heart I go crazy for, gizzard I go crazy for. But when it comes down to liver, what I find is if you're looking to harvest the liver and keep it and you're not a fan of that real strong flavor, go with a younger deer. A younger deer is going to have a cleaner liver and less of that toxin build up over the years, but also it's going to have less of that strong flavor. So I find if I'm looking to keep the organs, liver off of a young fawn is going to be the best. Now what we're going to do is for this one, and I find it hides the flavor the best, we're going to make cutlets out of it. So how we're going to do that, we're going to slice it up, and then the best thing you could do is soak it in buttermilk overnight. If you could soak it in buttermilk after you do the brine, I promise you it's going to be phenomenal. It's really going to be good. But buttermilk covers up a lot of that flavor. Same with like if you catch bluefish and it's real heavy oils, soak it in buttermilk overnight. That's a big trick that I learned that I do, and it works really, really well. We're going to do just like the heart. We're going to take off all that white meat, white skin. We don't want that on here. It's not going to make for good eating. We're going to peel that and any fat that you find, which the liver you don't find too much. But where you will find it is right on the bottom here, where the two lobes of the liver go. So what you could do is take it off like that. That's where the ducts go. Duck? No, duct. Okay, there. Kind of do like little V's and you'll be able to pinch it off like that, like that. That'll take this one out. Okay, just like this. And now what I like to do is split it right down the middle here, okay? Now you're separating the two. And this one has a lot more fat on it, but you don't have to go deep. All you're trying to do is get that top layer. Watch your fingers. You don't even have to do this. Now we make old soups called spitzadine, and that has a young calf liver or lamb liver. You could use venison liver, and that's a good soup too. If enough of you want to see it, maybe one day I can make it for you on here, but that's an old school, authentic meal. This lobe here, you have a tiny bit. What we're going to do is kind of try to get that out best we can. Just like that. And it comes right out. This side here, you have, see the white meat? We're going to just take that whole chunk right off. Now you're left with two beautiful lobes of liver. And what we're going to do is take a look here, because it is a funny meat. The liver organ is funny. It's not like any other muscle. So it's not like you see striations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it at this angle and I'm going to just slice nice cutlets out of it. Okay. I'm going to do them about quarter inch thick. I don't like them real thick. Do them pretty thin. Just like that. You're going to see the vessel in the middle, but I'm going to leave that one there. You're not going to be able to pull it all out. It's a little hard to hold on to, so that's why it's important to have a sharp knife. And if you need to, as you're getting closer, get yourself a fork. Pinch down here. Okay. So essentially what you're doing is making like little steaks or cutlets. Same with this one. These are a little thicker. Slice it. Watch your fingers. I'm gonna butterfly it this way. One shot, and that's it. Tell the wife I gave him a piece of liver. You like that? Good boy. Apparently where he came from, they were eating all liver and heart on top of dog food. Enough buttermilk to cover all the way on top. Stir it around. It'll get the blood out also, it'll help, but now you're gonna wanna leave this overnight in the fridge. You're gonna go right directly out of your buttermilk. You could dip them in flour and that'll help coat them also, but I'm just gonna put them right from egg wash into the breadcrumb. This is a seasoned breadcrumb. You could use whatever you want. You could even use a panko, and get that breadcrumb all over it real nice. Give it a little shake so it doesn't go in your oil, and that's how it's gonna end up. So we'll lay them down. I will just finish this and repeat the process. Kind of get them breaded just like if you're doing a chicken cutlet or anything else, all right? All right, once you have them breaded up, you're just gonna fry them up. Right here I have bacon grease that I saved. Okay, so now we're gonna flip them. You want golden brown, nice and crispy. That's the way I like them at least. I don't like them undercooked. We're gonna let that cook up. Okay, and they're done. So they're very fast. They only take about a minute or two to fry up. You can even leave them a little longer if you want. But there's a fine line from burning them and keeping them good. So I'm gonna take them out. Get the oil off, put them on a paper towel here, just like this. Let them soak up the oil. You flip them and just let them sit for about a minute or two. The only thing I wanted to point out here was, see the silver, the white skin? If there's anything left, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna definitely notice it. My dog's over there trying to eat. I just fed him like 3 times, still eating. But these are how I like them. You don't have to do anything to them because they're seasoned already, but I'll show you. They are good. You could serve them up like this if you're doing a little party, cut them in pieces for everybody. And you know what? They come out phenomenal. Like really, really, really high quality. All right, so I'm gonna try this out. Smell is good. It's good. I'm not a liver guy, believe me. Other than liver sausage. I love liver sausage. I like liverwurst. But I'm not a liver guy. But young calf, young lamb, venison, done properly, they're phenomenal. So don't be afraid. Step out of your boundaries if you haven't tried it before and give it a shot. You might really enjoy it. You could even serve it out to friends at a wild game dinner. You could try it. Give them some heart. Try the kidneys. Kidneys are tough, so you're going to want to know what to do with them. But this is like butter. This is actually really high quality, and it's really healthy for you. If you don't like it, your dogs will like it too. So I hope you enjoyed those tips, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, and check out my other videos. I have a whole ton. And a lot of my content is going to drop this coming spring from this past deer season. We're going to start out early around June and work our way right into it. And right before the season, I'm going to put out all my hunts. I just have been moving twice and a lot of changes, so have not had a chance to edit. I'm learning new software. My computer crashed. There's a lot going on, but we have a lot coming up for you guys. So appreciate it. Stay tuned and take care. God bless.